Good morning guys, it's the 1st of February. I'm Henry Green from London Trading Group, and again I'm just going to run through what I'm looking for today. It's quite an interesting day today set up. I kind of went through all my monthly charts yesterday, so have a look at that video. It should be attached to this current video. And again, feel free to leave any comments that you'd like to on today's trading. So Euro, again, we're just in this sideways market still. I'm still not really that interested in Euro. You get back up into 108s, late 108s or 108.80s. I think that's probably quite a good zone. And I think probably sellers will also step in around 108.60, 70 area. So I'll be looking for there, up to there. And I think the first target down at 107.70 is probably quite a good target if you get through the lows. And obviously I think there'll be a fair amount of stops under 108 and certainly under 107.80. So I think if you manage to get that blow through there, I think then you take on 107.40 quite quickly, which is the lower side of this range. So on a daily chart, I mean, I know you guys can't see this one, but it kind of we close on a nicely strong bearish day on Friday. So yeah, I'd expect this to potentially sell off again. 108.20 is a good zone, so expect a bounce here, which it has done. So we could see a proper bounce here, and I'll be waiting for a proper 15-minute formation in order to take that one. So that's what I'm looking for euro dollar. Cable, again, that 140, I've kind of identified that as quite a key level on a monthly chart. It's seriously good level down there, and as such we are now entering a bit of a sideways market in cable. So this is just this might consolidate now. I wouldn't be looking to take anything particularly in this one. Potentially if you get back up towards the 144 area, I'd be looking for sells again, and that's probably all I'm looking for this one. I think down to 141, that 142 zone, yeah, and obviously it spiked down a little bit deeper. It spiked down into 140.90, so I know we've got good buys in at 140, so just be careful of that. I think maybe a 127 could pull up, so 143.50 retracement, and then back down to 140.80 I think could be quite good, takes you back down to the lows, and that also as a first target is if it rolls over now. So we are back on the 38 on the 60 minute, so if I just zoom in you'll see that. So we are back at this 38 as well, so yeah, that pullback's complete, so we could see this run on 141 I think can be your target if you get that, make a lower 15-minute high. So I'll just be planning to plot that on my 15-minute charts. This one's gone now as well. This was just our past market angle that we put in before, and this one was a break, so we can get rid of those now and get rid of this. So yeah, that's what I'm looking for cables, just maybe roll over. Dollar yen, again, I'm obviously favouring the bid on this. I like this quite a lot, but at the moment I'm trying to wait for this pullback. So we have made a bit of you could say this was a high low. I mean, on a 15-minute chart it certainly looks a little bit better, so I'll probably be looking to buy this through, what's that level up here? I'll be looking to buy this through 121.36, so 131.26, then watch what happens through 121.60. The first target will be, let's have a look at that. You've got a bit of support up there as well, so you've got a bit of resistance up there, so that 60 levels is certainly a level of resistance. This is just to kind of retest this line here. This one you can see here is just a retest of a past move, so I'm just going to leave it in just in case we get any resistance around there. But sort of 122 I think is realistic for today, so we could see it trade up there. I think that's certainly the path of least resistance. We have got a little bit of a level here at 60, so maybe expect a bit of a bounce off here, but certainly I'll be looking to get in at good zones. We have pulled back to the 38, so again there's nothing much I can say really about this, where to get in. Maybe a little bit lower, yeah, I mean it's not going to get down to 120, so just lower highs and lower high lows and high highs. I'll be looking to take this one. So that's dollar yen. Dollar CAD. Dollar CAD, yeah, just looks like it's going to continue to grind lower. I mean, it has a bit of an impulse bounce sometimes, and I think this 127 we're kind of at is quite a good zone to do that. Obviously, whatever happens with oil will dictate what happens to this one, and if it could have that impulse bounce, then this is probably quite a good place for it to happen, because it's at the 100 anyway. So you've got that 100% of the daily move upwards. We're having no pullback, and then we went to the 127. We've pulled all the way back now, and certainly the next level down is 139. So if you do break that, I think it then takes the D on quite quickly. So I'm going to await a bounce in this one, play a proper formation for dollar CAD, and then again be looking to sell it. Oil, we've pulled back to 38. We're just in a range between 35 and 33.60. So any break either way is going to dictate what the dollar CAD is going to dictate what the Canadian dollar does. So just be careful of that one. Aussie, I like just to roll over. I think this, as soon as this makes a lower high on a 15-minute, I'm going to sell this. So as soon as this bounces and makes another lower high, I'm going to look to sell this. I think this looks really short again today. Really nice close on the daily on Friday, so I'll be certainly looking to sell this. So looking for a deeper retracement in here. I think at least you get at least a 70-20 there is quite a good zone. But yeah, it makes sense, and then I think this is my past market angle that I'm going to have in, and certainly through there I'll be looking to add. So I think that this just makes another 15-minute lower high, and then we look to take take the lower side on of Aussie, this could be this retracement over. It looks as if it could be that way. So we've kind of had this bit of a pullback in Aussie, but I think this could be the completion. So we've not pulled back to 38, we've hit the 127. So it's probably quite a good sell zone in here. And I do like Aussie short for today. Kiwi as well, I think this could just roll over. We're through this past market angle as well in Kiwi, so lower high, and it's just taking that out, so the stop would have gone above here. And again, I'd just be looking to sell a bit more through these lows, so 64.50, I think that's quite a good zone. Nice form, nice rejection candle on Friday as well. So first target 64, and I don't see any reason why it shouldn't hit that. So on the biggest time frame, I mean, this has just gone sideways for a while, but in the bigger picture, we're looking at sort of a 64 target, which 63.70 target, which would kind of just blip you below that 64, but I think that's probably quite a good level. So yeah, I mean, I'm looking for yen weakness, potential Canadian weakness as well. I think it may be rallies today. I think the pound looks like it could just roll over. Certainly the Aussie and the Kiwi look weak for me. So maybe something like, what am I going to look at? Maybe EURUSD, Euro Kiwi, both is quite good shorts today. Sorry, both quite good longs today. I think that they could be quite good. Play them in favour of euro strength potentially. The pound might have a bounce. I like it down at these levels. So yeah, pound Oz, pound Kiwi as well. So yeah, a couple of the crosses as well. I'll put them in the notes attached to this video. But yeah, we could have quite a good day today, and I'm looking forward to seeing trading. Obviously, we've got it's a Monday, so don't expect excess volatility. So we could just drift. So potentially no breakouts today. But if there are, make sure you capitalise them. So yeah, that should be what we're looking for today. Please feel free to comment and leave anything you want on the website. They're always on the YouTube video. They're always welcome. And so I hope that's been useful, and happy trading. Thanks very much.